$90 million is coming to Buffalo as part of a new pilot program spearheaded by Senator Sean Ryan, who broke the news over the weekend on the heels of the approval of the state budget.
He joins us now to talk more about these investments. Senator, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Great to be here, and great news for housing in Buffalo. We knew that housing was going to be a big issue in this year's budget, but we wanted to make sure that we had programs that will help Buffalo. So we came up with two programs. One would be, infill housing.
Sure.
We have thousands of empty lots in Buffalo. And then the second is we have thousands of empty apartment buildings or units that are owned by small mom and pop landlords. Can't afford to get them back online. We have a program to get those units back online. And both programs really work from the idea of we need more housing supply in Buffalo. It's not 20 years ago when we were losing people and we had too many houses. Now we knocked down a lot of the houses, and boy, we have people coming back. So we got to get the supply back online.
Let's talk a little bit about more this housing program, because this is big, and this is something the governor really has been touting, in her leadership for a long, long time.
That's right.
And a lot of the attention falls on New York City, of course, where they are really having a major, major housing crisis. But it's a little bit different for upstate communities. You mentioned a couple of the things as well: money for developers, and then also this infill. Do you expect this money, this cash inflection, if you will, to actually get shovels in the ground for some of those infill lots? Because that's a big problem in the city.
Yeah, it's definitely a big problem. And as you noted, for a while, the state developed policies for New York City and said, make it work everywhere else. But it doesn't really work that way. Brooklyn doesn't have 14,000 vacant lots. We do. So this program is going to be great because it's going to put houses on these lots that look like they belong there. Look like the houses that were torn down in the last 10 to 30 years. So it'd be nice starter homes, but just houses that our goal is when the house is up and going, that if you went down that street, you couldn't tell if it was an infill or the house has been there for a while. So that's our goal, and it'll help Buffalo people who right now can't afford to get into a house. We got to make it so they can get to homes.
Something else you announced, I believe it was, $10 million that goes toward eviction prevention
That's
programs.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So we found in city court, we have people who become injured, sick relatives, get 1 or 2 months behind on their rent, and they can't catch up. So we put together a program that will allow, we call a one-shot deal. You're behind on your rent, we don't want to have to kick you out, put you in a shelter, so we'll pay your rent one time for up to 3 months rent. And we think that'll drastically drive down the number of people who are being displaced. And everything's changed so much. So, not many years ago, if you got evicted, you could find another apartment on the same block or maybe 2 blocks away. Those days are gone, and Erie County now reports that their shelters are full, and they're having to spend a lot of money to put people in other forms of housing. But we know the cheapest way to keep people in the house is to keep them in their current house.
We know that there's money set aside for developers to develop these more affordable housing projects, if you will. There's money for renters. Is there money for homeownership or people who are looking to buy, maybe a first-time homeowner or something like that? Because, of course, the housing stock in Western New York is really tight, too.
Yeah, it's really tight. So the direct money is really going to go to create more supply. And if we get the infill houses going and we get people moving from one apartment to the next, we hopefully that'll make it so the demand on our housing stock goes down. Because you see it. It used to be houses would sit on our market a long time. Those days are gone. And if you come back to the apartments, we found that there's a lot of people bought a double, raised their kids in it, retired, municipal worker, now they're a widower, and they can't afford to put a roof on or to fix the heater that went out. But that's a unit off the market. And so we want to make sure that we get those units back on the market, and that'll help keep rent prices from skyrocketing. We can get them to stabilize and maybe go down. So it's a good investment from the whole of New York State into Buffalo, because we need it.
While we have you here, Senator, another very big topic these days, artificial intelligence,
right.
how, it's making its way to our universities and our schools. What do you make of what we're seeing as it makes its way here to Buffalo?
Well, the governor put together a program, and that's going to be housed at the University of Buffalo. So happy to support that program. But it's going to be a consortium of 6 universities, and the Institute will be here at UB, and the different universities will be able to do research in artificial intelligence on a really state-of-the-art system that no university would be able to pay for by themselves. So they all came together, and that's going to be a $250 million direct investment onto the UB campus. And Governor wants shovels in the ground on that project fast. So we think there's going to be a building up within 18 months. And UB's been doing really cutting edge research on AI before anyone called it AI. So they have really good professors there who are deep in this, and this is going to attract a lot more talent into Buffalo. You know, these investments together are just the investments we need.
Yeah, two big stories with, more importantly, very significant investments from Albany here to Western New York. Senator Sean Ryan, thank you so much for being here and telling us more about it.
Yeah, great being here. Thanks
Thank you.
for your interest.
All right, let's send it back over to